Maciej and Jerzy, thank you so much for your time today. Welcome to this video interview, and I really appreciate the collaboration with AIUT and IBM. It's a pleasure to be talking to you and knowing about the great work you are doing with the IBM teams. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, your company, and your team, and then we'll go to the projects that you're working on. So, a little bit background on what you do and your team will be great to know.
The IoT is a Polish company, private company. Right now we have 500 engineers, and our scope of operation is for last 30 years is a delivery of the complex advanced solutions in automation and robotization of industrial processes. That's general the scope of operation of IoT for last 30 years. But we also deal with the IT, and our main scope in terms of IT is Maximo, because we collaborate with IBM for last 20 years in delivering a Maximo to customers in Poland and around. Of course, IoT is not only focused on Maximo and robotization. We also have a department that deals with the IoT, Internet of Things. But today we are going to talk about automation, robotization, and Maximo. Personally, I'm a scientist. I work also for university in Wrocław, Technical University in Wrocław. And for last 25 years, I deal with R&D. I also made some projects with IBM. It's about the cloud computing systems for students. We made this project together with IBM Poland. In IoT, I was involved in the projects that are, of course, Maximo for one of the biggest Polish companies. And I also made an R&D project that is about the autonomous vehicles that are able to drive inside of the factories, called autonomous mobile robots. And today we are going to talk about that project and about some kind of innovation that we made together with IBM, with Michał from IBM. And right now, maybe Maciej will say a few words about him and about our project.
No, and just it's just great to hear you talk about some of these cutting edge technologies. It's absolutely fascinating. And when you talk about number of years you have been working with IBM and the great work you are doing with IBM in the universities, it's absolutely great. And over to you, Maciej. Would love to hear from you as well.
Okay, so I represent the IT EAM department at IUT, who's implementing Maximo and dealing with the maintenance systems for over 20 years now. So actually, we've been implementing Maximo before the acquisition that IBM made in 2007. And in this project, Jurek is actually our customer, or represent our business customer, where we delivered the complete, comprehensive maintenance solution for their AGV vehicles based on Maximo system.
Yeah, and what were some of the drivers, Maciej, to use Maximo Visual Inspection with your AGV, the Automated Guided Vehicles project? Was there anything compelling you found in Maximo Visual Inspection while you selected this technology? So what was the driver for working with IBM and Maximo? And I know you have been exposed to Maximo for many years, but tell us a little bit more about this project and your driver behind using Maximo Visual Inspection or MVI.
We deal with the mobile robots for last 4 years. Right now we have a product, we have a customers around Europe and also in North America. And the problem is that since they are autonomous, but they still require some kind of inspection every day to fulfill all safety requirements. Most of them are kind of visual signs that we need around the AGV to warn other people that the autonomous robot is driving nearby. And I had, of course, some knowledge about Maximo, and we started to think how to solve the problem of everyday, very simple task that maintenance team inside of the factory should have to do. And then Maciej came to me with the info that Michał from IBM would like to check to some cutting edge technology from IBM. And we started first talk. And then Michał said, send me some photos and I will try to solve your problem. And he came with two very talented young students or employee from IBM. And the story started. And after some day, we got first MVP. I was very excited about it because they made it so fast, so quickly. And we, of course, implemented that into Maximo because the AGVs right now are implemented in Maximo. We have a digital twin of our autonomous mobile robots. So every parts, whatever we have to do with them, are right now inside of Maximo system.
How easy or difficult was it to implement this project and the MVP? So just a little bit more insight on that will be great, Maciej.
Okay, so first of all, everything started with new technology that IBM introduced to new Maximo version, Maximo Application Suite. As Jurek mentioned, according to our open book policy to our AGV customers, we share all our knowledge, maintenance strategies, and documentation through Maximo already with them. And thanks to new functionalities which IBM embedded and integrate with Maximo, already in Maximo Application Suite, we were looking for other areas which we may extend or make better for our customers and our technical teams. Thanks to Michał Kordyzon's team, we decided to utilize visual inspection. After the consults with our AGV team, we decided that this is the most promising technology which will allow to save our customers around 60 to up to 300 man-hours yearly per vehicle for the visual inspections compared to make them manually by technicians compared to automated inspections with visual inspection. So that's why we've selected first this technology, and we are looking for further enhancements and other IBM solutions to work with them in the future.
Very good.
So answering your question about the team, we wouldn't do it without them. Actually, they helped us to choose the right technology, the right solutions, to define the business case based on our information from our customers and our AGV team. So thanks to them, we were able together to build that solution, and we are almost ready to give access to that to our customers.
Very good, very good. And then also you're thinking about the future. We were just talking about you're looking to adopt newer technologies like Red Hat OpenShift, Cloud Pak for data, integration, AI. So can you talk a little bit more about your direction or your thoughts around how do you plan to leverage some of these latest cutting edge technologies IBM has as well?
Our goal is to right now, because the AGVs, it's not only one AGV in a factory, there is a fleet of AGVs. So right now, we would like to have a dedicated points where AGV may drive in an autonomous way, just do the pivot, and then the IBM visual inspection is able to detect any failures. And then due to Maximo, we may have a work order that is automatically prepared for us or for maintenance team inside of the factory. So that's our goal. But we also understand that this type of visual inspection could be implemented also in other areas. Whatever we have any robotic station, just take a photo with your cell phone, upload to the cloud, and then the visual inspection may say, is it okay or not, or just do the double check. That's the automation of other processes, not only the production, is right now a main goal, and that's the future. So we have to connect the industrial processes with the cloud and have everything automated as much as it possible. But still, we have to remember that humans have to do the final check.
Correct. No, and it's just great to hear about your future direction, how you'll automate the processes and things like that. So again, it's as I said, I'm just fascinated by hearing this great story. I say just one last final question to you, and to both of you actually. What are some of the business opportunities that have opened up for AIUT or out, as you say, and tell us a little bit more. We talked about the technical collaboration, Maximo, but just from a business perspective, is this something that will be beneficial for you as well by working with us?
Yes, and especially thanks to the OpenShift and Kubernetes technology, what we are going to do, we are going to go more cloudly to the cloud with our customers, especially with AGVs. We are going to have one central environment for all of our customers, where Maximo and together with other IBM technologies will be our communication platform with our customers. So we will use it as a main medium to communicate and share the information with them, both for our customers, for our technologies of the automation AGVs or IoT, as well as our Maximo customers, as we are still implementing Maximo for industrial customers. And we will go more for the cloud solutions, which are more and more popular, not so widely accepted yet with the industry to go to the cloud. Industry companies still would like to have their installations on-prem. But based on new technologies and our data center at IUT, we believe we will be able to move that industry as well and move the shift to the cloud.
Very good. Jerzy, any final comments from you as we conclude the
Yes,
interview?
as Maciej mentioned, the biggest risk is our psychological afraid of cloud, and this way of implementing some add-on processes. Example is a visual inspection gives to our customers this first feeling of cloud, and they just start not too afraid of cloud. I know that was also a very big barrier in the project that I made with IBM 10 years ago at the university. They were afraid, everybody, students, teachers were afraid how it will work in the cloud. And right now, everybody are used to use the cloud.
Yeah.
So probably in industry, we are 10 years still after, we still need some time, but probably the cloud will finally start to be more and more popular in industry.
Yeah, no, it's great thought, and I think you're already thinking in those directions and taking steps in the towards the future. So again, I congratulate you for the great work you have done. As I said, it's a fascinating project, and I especially thank you for your partnership with IBM and with Michael and the team. So it's a pleasure talking to you today. I wish you good luck and a great end of the year. And a happy new year to you. So thanks a lot. It's great talking to you.
Thank you. That was
Thank
great
you as
pleasure
well.
to work with Michał and IBM in Poland.
Correct.
Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you, Michal,
Thank
as
you.
well. Bye-bye.